All right, speech five. Here's my audience of five. All right, here's my five note cards. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So imagine yourself, you just got off a long day of work. You're heading home. You think you'll just take a easy night to maybe eat pizza and watch a movie. As you're anticipating snuggling up, uh, you order the pizza and you get ready. You're sitting there and you fall asleep because you've been waiting so long. You're woken in the middle of the night to a slam of a door and an ominous bellow for food, ironically, no pizza. You go in apologizing for not having any food when you're met with a very unfamiliar and unsettling situation, which your apologies did nothing to curtail. Um, Today, domestic violence is an unfortunate situation that we even have to have a conversation about this. I have actually medically treated uh, victims of domestic violence in their own home and in a hospital. I have personally witnessed domestic violence, and it's as bad as you would think. In addition, I have researched it for this project extensively. Um, some might ask why you should care about domestic violence, if you can believe that, or why we're actually talking about this. If you look at it from an ethical standpoint only, everybody has the right to security from being abused. Put that aside, and a more uh, disconcerting aspect of it is the fact that when people are raised in that environment, it actually creates new abusers, unfortunately. Um, and stopping that cycle is why you should care. How you should care or what you can do is take an interest. You can look for local groups. You can see what's going on in your community. For instance, today we're going to explore the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. They're a 501c3 out of Denver, Colorado, and they are a national organization. They were founded in 1978. Unlike most organizations, they were found by 100 different members at a civil rights movement in Washington. Since then, they have actually impacted millions. They are not only a group that houses people and gives them resources, they actually are on Capitol Hill to this day. They spend a lot of their money on legislation. They actually have 4 projects of their own, including 4 programs that you can get involved with. You can follow them on social media and share. You don't have to have money to donate. You can do other things. A voice can be just as valuable. If you go on their website at ncadv.org, on the right hand side, you will see a litany of ways you can get involved. If you look on this one, there's a menu over here on the side. It says Take Action, and that's what you can do. But domestic violence is affecting too many people. If you look at statscrunch.org, this is a random poll of 50 women off the street, 50 random women, and they found that 36% said they had not been a victim of domestic violence, yet 64 had. Over half of 50 random women on the street said they had been a victim of domestic violence. And it doesn't just end there. It's not like a movie where you just get slapped around. If you look at stats of women data, it starts at psychological aggression, which almost 50% of women say they've experienced, down to rape, which is how that usually coalesced down. And unfortunately, it takes a further extent to homicide sometimes. And it's just an unfortunate situation that there are ways around. You just have to do something. And really, a collection of voices. If you look at this group, started with 100 people in their early 20s at Capitol Hill, who had been through similar experiences and now have one of the most accredited national organizations against domestic violence. Their website is really easy to maneuver. That's ncadv.org. If you go there, their website is extremely maneuverable, very well laid out. They do have one thing that I thought was cool at the very bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a red button that says safety exit. If you were looking at their website and you are in trouble and somebody is around you, you hit that button and it takes you to abc.com, their homepage. And if you press the back button, it stays at abc.com like you had never been to their website. So it truly is a safe place. If you need help or if you want to get involved, this is the organization that can do it. Because unfortunately, too many people, like the professional woman I explained in the intro, looks can be deceiving, and you never know when somebody's in trouble and needs help. So get involved and take action. The next speaker for our topic is excuse me, Alondra Tarango, and she will be discussing the Houston Area Women's Center. Thank you. No, stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.